What's up, everybody? Mike Go back with a Mailday recap. Got a nice selection of stuff that's arrived recently, so looking forward to share it with you. Mostly modern, mostly Phillies, but not necessarily all Phillies or all modern. In fact, I do have a fairly rare pre-war card to share with you, so I'll be sharing that with you in a couple minutes, but let's get into the mail. First up, got an autograph here, and this was sent to me by Michael Ivy, big supporter of the channel, been watching for a while, and I definitely appreciate Michael sending this my way. It's a Gene Garber auto. Did not have one of these in the collection, so absolutely appreciate it. Always nice to add something to the collection, and something that you're not necessarily thinking of, but I do like to include at least one autograph of all the players that have participated in Phillies baseball. Obviously unrealistic to ever collect them all, but just when you come across them, love to add them to the PC, so thank you, Michael, for that. Did pick up a few slabs recently. Got a 2001 Bowman Heritage Chase Utley in a mint 9. Picked this one up on eBay. Won an auction for it, so came in. Pretty decent card, not a huge pop. 10s are pretty tough and have risen in price a little bit, so if I come across a cheap 9 that looks pretty good, usually like to add it. You got the Phillies cap on there and the USA shirt, so Chase Utley, 2001 Bowman Heritage rookie. Then I actually forgot to show this off in the past, but this was given to me by my friend Bob, who's had some epic PSA orders with me. It's a 1956 Topps Bob Feller in an excellent 5. Really like Bob Feller. Love the vintage cards. Did not have a 56 Topps. Just think it's a beautiful card. He had a bunch of them. Was definitely willing to purchase this, but Bob just kind of tossed it my way as a thank you, I guess, for sending some stuff in. So Bob, definitely appreciate it. Obviously not necessary, but certainly appreciate it, and has a great spot in the collection, so thank you for that one. And then I've got another slab. This one was actually picked up with the eBay coupon. So eBay, I guess it was last week or maybe 2 weeks ago, as a way to celebrate their 25th anniversary, certain accounts, generally older accounts, received coupons for $25 off a purchase of $25.01 or more. So I happened to be watching this card, Power Producers from Bowman's Best in 2019. Beautiful looking insert set. This is the atomic refractor version, which is just gorgeous. I was watching it, and because of that coupon, I figured, what the heck, let me toss in a bid for a few dollars more than I might usually bid. So I won it just over $25, pumped in that coupon, so cost me a couple bucks for shipping, and that was it for the Gem Mint 10. Love the Atomic, so sweet addition to the collection, and thank you, eBay. And it's hard to believe when I looked at it that my eBay account was over 20 years old. That's just crazy. All right, next up, looks like a Throwback Thursday set that I picked up. It's this old Stadium Club design. So let's see who is in this set. We've got Fernando Tatis, just crushing it, having a monster year. Got Eloy Jimenez, Walker Buehler, Jack Flaherty, Bryce Harper, so another Harper for the collection, and Charlie Morton. So nice looking set, like the look of it for sure. 2001 Stadium Club Football Stepping Up design. So nice set there. Throwback Thursday is a pretty cool set that's kind of worth following. I always take a look at them. I don't purchase as many, or I haven't purchased as many lately as I did in the past, but if a set design catches my eye, or if the checklist is really strong with multiple players that fit into the collection, I'll certainly look into picking it up. Here's a summer camp card. I believe this is from Wave 1. It's Bryce Harper. Obviously, just pick up the Phillies for this. Wave 2 included Neil Walker. Kind of a super oddball choice, but was happy to see Neil Walker get a Phillies card. But happy to also pick up the Bryce Harper. Got 5 2015 Florida Marlins complete team sets. So this includes Series 1, Series 2, and Topps Update. So why would I buy 5 Marlins team sets? Well, certainly not for Tom Kohler, or D. Gordon, or Matt Latos, or any of these guys, but it is for JT Realmuto, who is in Update. This is his first Topps card. He did have a 2014 Donruss card, which I guess theoretically would be his rookie, but considering unlicensed cards are not considered official rookie cards, the 2015 Update is technically his rookie. It is not stamped rookie, but it is his first licensed card. And if you look at it, if you follow it on eBay, it's definitely risen a little bit in popularity. He's had a really good year. Realmuto, among the best catchers in baseball, if not the best, and should get a lot of attention this offseason because he will be a free agent. Hopefully be back in Philadelphia, but who knows? He may be the best free agent available. And he's had a phenomenal year, so we'll see what happens there. But Realmuto rookie card, one of those cards that hasn't gone crazy, that could get a lot of attention if the right person mentions them. And now I have a bunch of Topps Now cards that came in. So Alec Bohm, happy to add the Alec Bohm call-up card. Top prospect launches first MLB home run. So always pick up at least one of each Topps Now Phillies card. Toss them in my Phillies team set binder. Even though it's not a standard Topps release, I do think it chronicles the season, so I actually think it's a pretty neat set. Topps Now, not super popular, but to me, a great innovation for Topps, and I think it's awesome for either player collectors or team collectors. It's a great way to add some cards at low prices. But Alec Bohm, as you can see, it's a call-up. That officially means he will not be in Topps Update. Not that we didn't know that already, because Joe Adell won't be in Update, and I think Adell got called up a few days before Bohm did. So I don't think Topps Update is going to be overloaded with rookies. There'll certainly be some, but I think 2021 Topps Series 1 and 2 will be where you see a lot of rookies. Get a Bryce Harper, Topps Now walk-off single, cap 6-5 win over Mets, and JT Realmuto, 8th home run, ties mark for catcher since 1925. So it's always nice when your team gets a handful of Topps Now cards kind of all in a row, because that means they're on a hot streak, perhaps winning 9 of 10 games, which the Phils did, or a player on the team is very popular or hot. And something new they did this year are actually numbered parallels. They come at random, and there's different colors, and I was actually lucky enough to get a couple in this order, which is surprising. I have gotten a few, but not a crazy amount. So a blue Harper to 49, and a purple Harper to 25, and a purple Realmuto to 25. I think they do a 1-of-1 and different stuff. It replaces a standard card in your order, but I had ordered 5 of each of the Harper and Realmuto because I ordered a few for some fellow Phillies fans, including Spencer Howard. Number 2 prospect makes MLB debut. So also Spencer Howard call-up will not be in Update. He hasn't lit the world on fire to this point, but certainly has a ton of ability. Someone who has been phenomenal is Sixto Sanchez, former Phillies prospect. So I actually got a parallel of this one as well. That one's numbered to 49, a blue one. So a lot of times these print runs are pretty low. I know the Harper and Realmuto, I didn't look them up, but they're probably like 500 or less, so you have a better chance of snagging one of the parallels. Whereas if something's big, it'd be tough. Here's a Steve Carlton, turn back the clock. Been picking up the turn back the clock Phillies as well that they've been doing this year. They've done a couple Carltons, a couple Schmitz, and one Ryan Howard. And the final Topps Now is an Andrew McCutchen. MLB honoring the 100th anniversary of the formation of the Negro Leagues. McCutchen was one of the players they featured on it. So I thought it was a neat card, and definitely it had a, the Phillies representation, so I wanted to pick that one up. So some cool ads. Final pickup is super rare, super old school. I'm going to move the camera up a little bit for that. You'll see me in the reflection because that's just the way these old cases are. But let's see what we got here. All right, so we have a 19 34 Al Demery die cuts. Number 119, Chick Phillips in an excellent 5. So this SGC slab, it's one of the older slabs, which I don't like personally, I don't like the flip as much. But let's see if I can move this in a little bit. Actually, let's zoom it in. We'll have to move it up, do it a little on the fly. There we go. So basically, these, it's a 1934, and from what I gather, the R304s, the Al Demery die cuts, is a set put together by the Chicago Dietz Gum Company. And Al Demery is a former big league pitcher, and apparently he did the art, the body art. So as you can see, the body is hand-drawn, and the face is a photograph. So pretty neat looking, something a little different. This is card 119, so it's a very large set. I believe it's 168 cards. It features some monster names. Lou Gehrig, Babe Ruth, I believe, and many, many more. So clearly, my guy here, Chick Phillips, is not one of the big-time names. Phillips had about an 8-year career in the big leagues, spent a year and a half, I believe, in Philadelphia with the Phillies. Had his best big league season and the season where he had the most play time. I think he had almost 700 plate appearances, had the high 600s, hit over 300 that year. Forget exactly what year it was. I think it was probably 33. I think he might have been there in 33 and 34. It was towards the end of his career, played like 2 years after that. But not a big-time player at all. I think he had like 1 home run, 45 RBIs. But this set is not easy to find. For PSA, I mean, this is in an SGC slab, and I didn't look up the numbers on that. Obviously, SGC, well known and well respected for the super old school cards. But PSA, 168 card set, and I believe the overall pop report for the entire set is like 288 cards. I know this card here, the Chick Phillips, is a total of 3. And I think it might have been 1-5 and 2 3s or 1-4 and 2 3s, something like that. So there's not a ton of these out there. Obviously not a big-time player, but to me, a fantastic example for the collection. Saw this at auction and really wanted to pick it up. I just think it is pretty cool. It's fairly large. I'd say it's at least 6 inches long. But really happy to grab it. There were a few Phillies available at auction. Lost out on the others, and I actually bought this one in a lot. So I have a couple others. They were non-Phillies. I think it was like a Brooklyn Dodger and maybe a Boston Brave. So I'll be looking to move those to get some money back, because certainly, despite the fact that it might not be a big name, not cheap at all when items don't come along too often and they're fairly rare. Obviously, people kind of try and grab them for the PC, and that's why I didn't want to let this go. Who knows? You kind of don't know. Maybe another one becomes available in a week. Maybe you don't see one for another year. But as I continue to build the Phillies collection, beyond just the modern stuff and even the vintage stuff, you know, when I see something that is affordable, that is fairly rare, I always like to try and take advantage and pick it up. Especially in a year with no national, so there's no chance to kind of run into something super rare kind of in person. But I thought it was neat. I think it's cool. I think, there's a lot of aspects to this hobby. Certainly the attention right now is in the modern players and the hype around all the modern products. But if you take a step back, you can definitely find a way to have some serious fun in this hobby. And I think learning about players and learning about items and sets from a way back when is a great way to do it. And, I definitely encourage others to kind of look into it. So thank you guys for watching. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. I had some modern stuff and have this old school, 90-year-old item. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you next time. Have a great one.